I'm Ace. Welcome back. Today we are continuing with part 3 of the worst Hoenn Pokemon ever. If you'd like to see Kanto and Johto, you can check it out in the links below. So without further ado, let's get started with Love Disc. It's just a hardfish Pokemon. It I always didn't like the design. It's just a it's like you turned a heart on its side and added lips. That's what it is. And the move pool just isn't all that good in my own opinion either. With my fish brain, it's like if they just wanted to go, hey, you need a dirt Pokemon, here you go, you know? Now, I could understand if there was an evolution or something that went with it to offset the first form, then sure, whatever. But there's nothing for it. So at the end of the day, you're just gonna be left. Why do I have this thing? Why do I need this? And that's Love Disc for you. Absolutely. Now on to the next one on our lovely little trip down memory lane. Volbeat slash Illumise. I'm putting both of these on here because they basically fit the exact same idea. They're two, I guess you could consider them sort of like Firefly Pokemon. Who, again, just kind of suck. Like, I don't like the design. I get they're supposed to be like offsets of each other, but even still, not great Pokemon overall. Moves are just kind of bleh. They don't evolve into anything cooler either. It's just kind of lame, honestly speaking. So since I couldn't really choose which one was worse than the other, since they're basically about the same, I figured number 4 should at least be a tie between them both because again, they just do the same thing and have the same issue in my heart. So I'll just throw them both up there and we'll move on and call it a day. Shall we? Into number 3. Just like with the same as it came before it, we have Plusle and Minun. Again, these are Pikachu sort of esque Pokemon, but worse. Like, sure, they're cute, but again, for me, cute doesn't do it enough. Like, they should at least be good Pokemon, and neither of them are. They're just not great stats, not great moves. If we're speaking in just currently just Gen 3 type of, they're just, again, weak Pikachu clones, which, if that's the case, why use them if Pikachu's already just there and better, you know? why why waste my time dealing with these two Neanderthals when there's just more better down the road, It's just a matter of upgrading to something better and cooler. So, the Plusle and Minun duo also off into the old garbage bin, Now, number dos. I just gotta give it to Feebas. Now, the reason Feebas is going on this, simple enough. I just hated dealing with it. Like, finding a Feebas was already annoying enough as it is. Then evolving said Feebas into its better Milotic form is even worse. Feebas already sucks with what moves it has. Finding it is rare because it's in one specific spot in all of fucking Hoenn. One specific spot. So finding it, pain in the butt. And then in order to evolve the damn thing, you have to raise its fucking beauty stat to max, which can mainly be done by doing the Pokemon contest, which I didn't want to do those at all. So having to sit through contest after contest, giving it Pokeblocks, etc., just to get melodic was one of the most time-consuming things I did in Pokemon at that time. And yes, Milotic's cool. I like that Pokemon. It's fair, it's beautiful, and cool. But Feebas? Absolutely not. It's a wasted Pokemon with terrible moves. Period. I honestly think it'd be the worst if not for just one more Pokemon. Honestly, it would have to go to none other than Gardevoir. Now, yes, Gardevoir's got great moves. Its fairy typing later in later gens, also good for what it's worth. And yes, every meme or Rule 34 exists out there for this Pokemon, but honestly, at the time of Gen 3, I really didn't like this Pokemon at all. Like, I just didn't see the appeal. And the countless times with the team that I did have in Hoenn just getting decimated by this Pokemon over and over again made me hate it even worse. Now, fast forward 10 so years in the future, now that it's fairy type, it's much more aggravating to deal with because my teams don't usually have some poison steel combination to get rid of it. So it's just good to see Gardevoir coming back for revenge and beating me into the dirt over and over again. So the hate from this one mainly just stems from the fact that, like I said, Gardevoir is a cool Pokemon and all, and it's got great moves, and that's fine. Not gonna be mad about it. It's just the fact that it just happens to be the Pokemon that's given me the most trouble over the years, and even now, more modernized is still kicking my ass up and down the Hoenn region, or even the Paldea region for all I know. And isn't that just fun? But there you have it. That is my picks for my least favorite Hoenn Pokemon in Gen 3. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you find another Pokemon that you think is worse or you disagree with me, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'll be working on part 4, which will cover the Sinnoh deck soon. So until then, I've been Ace Scorcher, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.